until everybody just kind of exploded. Shit all over the fucking place.
How did you just go into that fucking store?
This is how we did last week, too.
Was it?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
It's not a story if it's like real.
This is true.
Yeah, it's not a story if it's real. I'm making my whole life up on this thing.
It'll still be a story.
Hang on, wait. I gotta get a little.
Wow.
Those lights are bright.
Wow.
Those lights are bright over there. You see that? Whoo.
They look sad tonight.
Dude, well, my wiener looks
They look a little droopy.
There we go. That's good. They look droopy?
Yeah, the lights do.
Yeah, they're a little bit droopy. They're a little bit droopy. Droopy to me. Droopy to you. But anyway, yeah, we were on both ends of it, dude. Just ramming away. Explosions. It was like hot sauce everywhere, but more like stuff you put on top of cupcakes.
What kind of cupcake?
It was sugary. It was
Sugar?
real sugary, yeah.
Sweet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was it bitter at all?
No.
No?
No. Recently been washed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
When you say both ends,
Mm-hmm.
are we talking about a girl or a dildo?
What the fuck are you thinking about?
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking about making cakes, dude.
God damn, man. You gotta knead the dough.
Yeah, God.
Holy fuck.
Dirty girl over here. Mine's always in the gutter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
God damn.
Go
I know you don't get to hang out with adults very often, but when you do, we're not always being fucking perverts.
That was the last
God
like
damn.
8 episodes, so
What?
That's because we had George here.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of, so I'm apparently I missed some fucking like butthole glory hole talk.
Butthole, glory hole talk.
They have like
Yeah,
in
Waylon, see
Japan,
job.
they have glory holes for
Oh yeah,
buttholes?
no, yeah. George showed us these bars there that are like, they're ass-eating bars. And yeah, I think glory hole, but it's just strangers' butts through
Buttholes
holes,
just sticking out.
A bigger hole.
and a bunch of dudes in suits just hanging out with each other, munching on butts.
I mean, whatever. It's kind of a weird thing, but
Is it?
I mean, that was kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit
We
weird.
went over it like, couldn't be a customer, but I might seek employment.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're laughing. You'd be there too.
yeah. Your butthole. You'd be the only brown butthole.
What are we doing? Hey, what has happened? Where were you last week? You can tell us about this party you were at?
Was that the
You were at a party
I was
instead of
at
hanging out here?
the company Christmas party?
Looked a little squinty coming in.
Uh-huh.
Squinty? I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what that means.
I don't know.
You look like you were
Oh,
effed
you
up.
you had a lot of
Oh,
fun.
no, it was very loud. It's just company Christmas parties are a weird thing. 'Cause it's like, it's not mandatory, but if you don't go, all your bosses like judge you heavily. And then you do go, and all it is like another 3 hours that you have to spend with the people that you already spend 40 hours a week with.
Do you think they do judge you? I bet they don't even remember if you showed up or not.
Oh, they judge you because I didn't go last year. But I had a valid excuse last year. I had a newborn, basically. Well, he wasn't newborn anymore, but a baby still. So
You still have the same baby. You could have used that excuse.
I know,
again.
but he's older now.
I
Now
know,
we have,
but he
like,
could have been
babysitters
sick.
and shit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I still have to be home by 7.
I figure every other year I can make it. So next year I'll be off the hook.
Well, it'd be funnier if you just had and you weren't there. Oh wait, fucking! I didn't say her name. It'd be funnier if you just had your wife meet you there, but then you weren't there, and then you just send her a text like, "I'm sorry, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm almost there."
It would be funny.
You're just chilling at the house the whole time.
I'm just here doing a podcast with you.
Yeah, even better.
And then like 2.5 hours in, like, cause it got over at 9.
Mm-hmm.
So like at 8:45, text me like, dude, I just turned around. Traffic
Yes.
was like dead stop. I'm just going back home.
Yeah, I'm just at home chilling. Oh my god,
It's a great fucking idea.
my head's all itchy. I picked out on some Little Debbie's type cakes yesterday. Face is red. Snow's falling, you know what I mean? You can kind of see it.
What kind of Little Debbie's?
I feel like we're ill prepared tonight.
Very.
Very ill prepared tonight.
I feel like I'm just in like a fog.
I feel the same way.
Had like a busy fucking week trying to get ready to not be at work.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been like sick for like 2 fucking weeks. Today's the first day I'm not coughing all over the goddamn place.
it's crazy. I didn't know AIDS got better.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Didn't know it ebbs and
only
flowed.
had COVID.
Oh.
Probably.
You had the COVID?
I don't have a clue what I had.
Fucking nice.
I didn't go to a doctor because I already had medications in the cabinet, so I just started taking a bunch of stuff.
Painkillers and stuff?
All kinds of shit.
Fuck yeah.
Black tar heroin.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
Usually if I catch a cold, I go straight for the meth.
I mean, I was on that too, yeah.
Doesn't
I was all, what is that, Adderall? Give me 3 of those.
It makes it worse, but you know, you don't think about it as much because you're busy tearing DVD players apart.
Yeah. Busy digging holes to China. All right. So we know we're in a slump this week.
It's gonna be a rough one.
We know we don't have anything to talk about,
It's gonna
guys.
be a
So
fucking rough one.
let's think about things that have happened this week.
We climbed trees.
Oh
That was
yeah,
a
we
new
did
thing.
climb trees. Oh, here's what I found out this last week. Ready? It was one of those Friday the 13th things where every tattooer on the planet likes to do tattoos for fucking no money and then
Yeah,
brag
for
about
dirt-
how many
for
no
dirt
money
cheap.
tattoos they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. So instead of even thinking about participating in that, we all left and we went across Houston to that Tree Ventures place. I climbed
did
that
you?
obstacle course. Yeah, the 4 of us went. And what I found out was this one isn't as suicidal as he claims to be, but the other 2, they're ready to go.
Fucking autistic.
They're ready to go, dude. The other 2 climbed 60 feet in the fucking air and jumped off without hesitation.
Free fall.
Just straight up and jumped, dude. I was all, they're ready.
But what do you mean? They just jump into what?
Well, no, there's a thing you can hook onto.
You can? You don't have to?
I mean, you kind of have to, yeah.
Suggested.
Yeah, highly suggested. But you have to step off into nothing, and then the thing will catch you to lower you down. But it's
how far, like how soon before it catches you to lower you down?
I mean,
It's
you
a
feel like you're
slow-
falling, dude. It doesn't catch immediately.
Okay, so it's a little wait, it's a little bit.
Yeah, there's like a heartbeat.
Probably like a second, but it feels a lot longer when you're
Probably half a second.
half a second. Okay.
But yeah, it'll feel like, oh my
But
God, I'm
there's-
going to die.
But there's like that enough to give you that little moment of panic of like, fuck, this thing's not working.
Have you ever stepped off of one of those before? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I've never done it.
I did it last time, but I didn't do it from the top. I did it from level 1, and it fucking took me 5 minutes to finally do
Just do it.
After I made fun of my wife for being hesitant, I was all, just go. It's right there. And then I hooked up, and I was like, oh, shit, you just got to trust
Like,
fall with this
When
fucking
you say
thing.
first level, what are we talking? How many feet?
20
First
feet,
level.
30 feet, somewhere in there.
I mean, 30 feet is
I mean, if
Probably a little
that peak
higher
right
than
there
that
is
window.
20 feet,
what is the
if that peak is 20 feet, which I don't think it is, it's higher than that.
top of the window? There is probably like 24, 25 feet.
Man, you're shorter than you think you are, huh?
No, that's just what it is.
No, it's not. Stand up.
Yeah, that's about what it is. Because the top of this is about 9 feet.
The top of what's at 9 feet?
Right here.
It's just right there.
So if I
Like
double
this-
that, I'm at
like
25
that,
feet?
That ceiling there might only be 8 foot. Your black ceiling there
Uh-huh.
is like 8 or 9 foot. Double that, you're at the bottom of that window.
All right, so we'll just call it 20 feet to the top?
It was really tall.
It's higher than that,
Yeah.
is the first. But that's where I jumped off last time, and it was scary as fuck.
And they just jumped off the 60 footer.
From 2
They're
more
easily,
of
it's
those.
60, it might be 70, 80 feet up. It's pretty fucking high, dude. And they clicked on, and then there was no thought. They clicked in, they just, huh. Like, fucking,
do you
they didn't
click-
even look to be like, can I do
Do you
this?
click yourself in?
Yeah, you
I
click
think
yourself
that's
in.
What got me the first time. It's like I don't trust myself to click myself in.
You click
so
yourself into everything on this fucking course.
See that?
That's very trusting. I wouldn't.
Do they give you a training course? Like, is it idiot proof?
It's idiot proof because I can't remember what they're called. There's 2 fucking hooks.
The carabiners.
Only one can open at a time. So once you're on the course, you're hooked onto something at all times.
How can only one open at a time?
It's connected. It's like a smart lever.
Huh. How neat is that?
You could still off yourself because you could simply use your own ring right here to disconnect. I just don't think people are smart enough to figure that shit out. Yeah. They're just, I can only hook to cables. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it's a pretty smart system because you can't take both off at the same time.
I wonder why they don't have that on job sites. Maybe they do.
They might have that on job sites now.
Maybe they do now.
Or, it might be a safety issue on a job site.
Why? What do you mean?
Like, you might be in a situation where you have to get both off.
At that point, though, you just hook it to yourself, like you were just talking. Like, the only time you would, like, we have, on job sites, you have double landing. It's 100% tie off.
Are we talking about the $1 million idea we just came up with?
Well, it's already been come up with.
Call up Andy, dude. We need to run it by a safety guy.
It's already been come up with, though. We just need to implement it in a different scenario.
Yeah, what you said.
Because what are these harnesses like at the treehouse place?
Apparently, they make your nuts look 10 times bigger.
Yeah, they're like...
Yeah, right, dude. It was just showing off what I had.
They're like the...
Oh, it's a full-on, yeah.
Okay.
Full-on harness, just like at a plant.
Okay. Yeah, they just crush your sack.
No, dude.
Once it
Fit
crushed,
comfortably
you
around that
emphasize.
thing. Let's say it's cinched up on everything else and left out the important part from getting cinched up.
Kids
Yeah.
are scared.
Yeah, everybody got scared.
You had it tight. So you had it tight enough. If
Let's
you
just
don't
say I was looking at those heights and it looked like I was excited.
Nice.
It looked like I was very excited, dude.
Nice.
The same thing happened the last time I went.
What, you got hard?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was very hard.
Nice.
The
How about
course
you?
was very hard.
Did you get a lady boner too?
Yeah, always.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Stay hard.
But yet she got all the way up there and clipped herself in and then went.
She did?
Yeah, and then she was all, nope. And I was all, I knew you weren't suicidal.
I got really sweaty, and then things started getting like fuzzy.
Maybe I should get out.
Yeah,
You should have just stuck with it, and at some point you'd have passed out, and you would have done it.
probably.
Dude, they all got to the 3rd level and we're doing obstacles. I only made it to level 2.
He was just
I
standing there.
did one little triangle of obstacles and I was like, I'm done.
Hands are all sweaty.
Yeah, dude. I got a whole level higher than last time. So
I'm not a
100%
huge
improvement.
I'm not a huge fan of heights, but if I'm like
Dude.
usually if I'm like harnessed up, tied off like that, I'm pretty okay with it. So I don't know.
Well, I was not.
I don't know if I'd be okay with it though. I mean, I would try it.
I tried it. I did better than last time.
I don't know if I'd just trust fall off the fucking 60-footer though.
It's crazy people shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that.
I did see one of the instructors jump off that thing though, and then I was like, "Oh, that's a better way to do it." Because
Like
also
jump,
when you
jump?
go off, you step off forward. You know what I mean? So there's also a little thought where you're gonna like hit your butt or your head on the platform you just stepped off of. But
He
this
just
motherfucker, when he
jumps
went
and
off, yeah, he just kind of like 180'd off of it, so
Yeah.
it was like backwards, and I was like, "Oh, that's such a better way."
And probably I don't know how the shit actuates, but it probably isn't quite as like terrifying if you actually like jump instead of just stepping
It
off
didn't
of
sound fast. It was like a quick little, like it just kind of slowed down, little pulley system thing.
Kind of like a seatbelt, you know what I mean? Like it's actually got to feel the weight before it'll like slow up. Because yeah, when you're grabbing it and you're like trying to, is this thing gonna
Feels
catch?
like it's
It
gonna
won't.
fall.
It'll just keep coming out. Like the only way to make it catch is to go, dude. So it makes it even more scary.
it. So if you don't weigh quite enough, you're just fucking.
Yeah, and when I jumped from that first one, when I finally did it, I was laughing at my wife because she was on her back when she got to the ground, like just laying on her back. So I was laughing. I was like, ha ha. But then when I jumped, I remember being like, fuck, and closing my eyes for a split second, and then I was just laying on my back. And I was like, that doesn't even have much time to slow you down, dude. Like, I couldn't even tell my feet hit the ground. I was just laying on my back. And then we saw Pixie do that same thing. She jumped
the other
off.
two flew into trees. So.
Yeah, she jumped off and hit a tree, and then came back, and her feet hit, and then just went right out from under her, and she was laying on her back.
Huh.
I guess you got to kind of go.
We might have to take a pod trip
We
there.
might have to take a pod trip.
Just do a live pod.
Be Tree Ventures 3. Man, I wish they would let us film there. You can't film there. They take your phones and everything away from you before you get up there.
I mean, if you pay enough.
Maybe if you rented out the whole
If you
fucking thing.
Yeah, if you like reserve the whole fucking place.
I don't have that kind of money.
I mean, we would if you joined the Patreon.
Oh, yeah. True, dude.
Stop leaving.
Yeah, if you guys would, if you guys would actually watch this boring shit and join the Patreon, and waste your life just watching us sit on a couch talking about nothing.
So now you got me. Like, part of me really wants to go to this place, but the other part of me is flashing back to where I almost died ziplining, and I'm like, I don't know. It sounds very similar, and I don't really want to fuck with it.
Yeah, Julian was crawling across this one part on the 3rd level, and it's like a ladder, but it's all twisted.
So you like go upside down on parts of it too?
No. You just got to figure your feet around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And as he's going across, something pops, dude. And you see him freeze up. Something pops like loud, and you see him freeze up. And I'm laughing, like dying laughing, because I see what happened. That the ladder that was twisted snapped straight. That's what made that pop. And then he froze. So I'm dying laughing because I'm like, oh, he thought he was falling. That's funny, right? Well, what happened was when it flew around, it fucking hit him in the leg, and he got a pretty good battle wound from it. And he was like, no, dude, I was froze because it fucking hurt.
And
I
I
that thing slapped the fuck
and
out
I
of me.
couldn't let go to be like,
Yeah,
fuck me.
yeah.
So he just had to like hold white
So it is
knuckle that and fucking just take it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
It is a little bit dangerous. Like, you will have a few bumps and bruises.
They did warn that though, so.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're climbing around in fucking trees.
Yeah.
You got a harness on, fingers grabbing cables and shit. You're going to get pinched.
It's pretty tight though. Sounds pretty cool.
It's pretty tight.
And like you just have free reign. They just say, here you go. Go. You climb a ladder and
Yeah, I
fucking
think
go, or what?
you pay for like 3 hours, and it's like, I don't know, 20 minutes of them showing you how to use your harness and what the course. Because they got like different colored tapes for like different difficulties of each obstacle type of shit.
But we're all colorblind,
What
I guess.
makes them? How can the same obstacle be more difficult or less difficult?
What do you mean? There isn't the same obstacle.
Oh, the different obstacles have different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like a ski slope. You got black diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
That.
hardest?
Orange?
All of them.
Orange? Yeah, pretty
All
much.
of them. Whatever.
No, like she found out there was a hard one. Cause she got to level 2 and then she hooked onto one. I'm like just sit back laughing because I'm basically already done. We're there 3 minutes. I'm already done. I'm just watching them have fun and I'm laughing at her because
you're like the dad just sitting down there
Kinda,
watching the kids fucking almost die.
But I'm like, there's no way she's doing this one because it's like little planks of wood, like a 10-foot gap, another plank of wood, a 10-foot gap, another plank of wood.
Pretty big reach.
But
In-
and there's nothing to like. grab.
In that 10-foot gap, there's a piece of rope. You have to you have to swing to the next one, dude.
Tarzan that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you're a good, I don't know, 50 feet in the fucking air. And I'm like, there's no way she's doing this.
I'm not doing it.
She reaches out, she grabs the rope, and she's all, yeah, no, and goes back the other way. But I was like, it was a fucking orange one, of course,
Hey,
dude.
Julian came right behind me and did it.
yeah.
Did he actually do it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he
he
did.
make
no,
it?
he did every single thing, I think.
But did he make?
No, there were a couple he didn't do.
Did he? Did anybody fall off of anything?
No.
No.
Really?
I mean, there was a kid there that fell off of damn near everything. There was a kid that was following Julian around because Julian was running through every course, right? There was a kid trying to follow him, and the kid fell off multiple times on every single thing. Just hanging from his harness and like crawling his ass back up, and then 3 more steps.
So what happens when you fall off? You're just hanging there?
You try to pull yourself back up, and if you can't, you start yelling for help, and they'll swing out there and fucking rescue you and pick you back up, and you go again.
Really? So you just hang there and you just like can typically reach something to fucking grab a hold of?
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah. One might try to take you home, too.
Oh yeah, there was that one dude hitting on Julian the whole time.
You didn't realize it till we were in the car. Going
That's
home.
pretty funny.
Julian didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't realize it.
Well, he also didn't realize he was kidnapped twice.
Or autistic, so.
I bet he didn't realize that when he jumped off that one thing that he was going to be on the ground next.
Probably.
I bet he jumped like, oh, I bet this will swing me around to the other side.
Like, would you guys go skydiving?
Not now. I always thought I would, but just knowing I'm not
Maybe.
going to jump off that thing at 60 feet, I'm not jumping out of a plane, dude.
See,
What's not happening?
like, if you're like, because if we went skydiving, we'd have to be attached to somebody that is like a professional at it or whatever.
Yeah, so you're going to die with a boner in your butt?
If I got if homeboy that
Right.
I'm attached to had like a psych eval that fucking day, like right before board of the plane, I maybe would. Because like I don't know, something about like, oh, he knows what he's fucking doing, but mistakes are made all the fucking time.
Yep. They are.
I don't know. I feel like I would if it was between skydiving or bungee jumping. I think I would skydive.
You wouldn't go.
I wouldn't bungee dump.
You wouldn't hold a cord and take a shit in the canyon.
I wouldn't bungee dump.
You might have just invented a whole new sex thing for rich people, dude.
Bungee dumping?
Yeah, they get hookers to bungee dump down on their chest. Holy shit!
Making a game show, a Japanese game show.
Oh my goodness!
Bungee dumping.
Bungee dumping.
I think we should call Obama at Netflix and propose that we do a game show called Bungee Dumping.
You could turn the whole thing so you can get the furthest splatter.
Have like fucking side quests.
If you lose, you're the next person at the bottom of the canyon. Oh man!
I've seen way more videos of people fucking
Me too on Pornhub. Oh.
dying or fucking being maimed bungee dumping than I have skydiving.
Bungee dumping.
Yeah, bungee jumping.
Yeah, me too. It's probably because there's more people standing around to film the bungee jumping.
Maybe.
There's not many people just standing around on clouds filming skydiving.
Yeah, I suppose.
I bet most of the filming that goes down when skydiving goes wrong,
Goes.
the cameraman's the guy that's fucking dying.
Maybe.
The camera might not be any good anymore.
That footage was lost forever.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the video floating around the internet of like the Chilean special forces flying into some like soccer game or some shit? Like they're parachuting in. Every one of them fucking crashes into something. Every fucking one of them. They're like going into the stand. One of them's like up on a fucking roof.
Wait. It was supposed to be like how Blue Angels fly over a game. They were like doing it on purpose.
No, they like, yeah, it was like they jumped out.
Dropping
Pulled parachutes. Like the ones that you can
into a
steer
stadium on purpose.
into a stadium that they're supposed to like do the little spirally thing down and land in the middle of the field. There was like 4 or 5 of them. Every one of them crashed into something. Not a single fucking one of them landed on this.
Dude, did they not practice in the stadium first? Did it have a weird draft they didn't know about?
No.
Is it 4 bros that just fucked off on purpose because they thought it'd be funny?
I have no fucking idea. Like the Chilean special forces might just be like a volunteer thing. Where they're like, hey, you want to be special forces? They're like, yeah. I'll
What
do
if it's
that.
What if it's for real special?
Like DS?
Yeah.
Like DS?
Yeah.
You can say it.
Huh?
You can say it.
DS.
He did. He said it.
Yeah.
He did said it. Okay, I got a funny story, dude.
I like this segue.
Are y'all ready for this?
Uh-huh. I like it.
Here's why we're okay. Drive my kid to school today. A 7-year-old, and we let him say certain things around the house, curse words. You know what I mean? Sometimes, but they're at the house words.
What's the best one?
Like fuck, shit, ass, balls, tits.
Oh, so whatever.
He doesn't use
Basically
them
whatever.
often. It's
Because the power's kind of been taken away.
exactly. It's very seldom he'll do it, right? And on the way to school, he's trying to sing that song. It's like, on the 3rd day of Christmas. And I'm changing the words. I'm saying dicks and balls. And he's all, Dad, cut it out. And I go, I'm going to teach you a song today. We're going to make it up together. But you can't repeat it to anybody at your school. You will get in trouble. Like, they're going to be very upset. And he goes, okay. And I said, on the 1st day of Christmas, my special needs friend gave to me 1 chewed boogie. And then he was all, and then I'm all, on the 2nd day of Christmas, my special needs friend gave to me 2 shit in underwear and 1 chewed boogie. We only got to the 3rd one before I dropped him off.
Did you say special needs friend?
I think I said like mentally challenged friend. I can't remember the word I said,
Okay.
but he knew what I meant.
Okay.
And I was only able to get to number 3 before I had to drop him off. And number 3 was, I can't even remember what it was. Maybe 3 chewed pieces of candy. But I was like, oh, I could have gone the whole way with this song. But the tears in his eyes from the laughter by the time I got to number 3.
Worth every fucking
Oh,
second.
yeah, dude. And he's like getting out of the car. So like,
It
and I'm all fucking,
It would have been worth having your life ruined almost.
pretty much.
Like you'd be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it was great.
I'll
It's a
get
fun
sued,
moment.
I'll get sued by everybody. I don't care. 'Cause it was worth it.
It's a fun moment.
Yeah.
Fun moment I got to share with my kid today.
I'm glad
that's
somebody
awesome.
thinks you're funny.
Yeah, somebody does. Yeah.
That's the kind of the best thing about having kids. Maybe it's just having boys, but they think you're fucking hilarious.
Well, he's getting jokes now, so it's getting better.
Yeah.
It's getting better, dude. Yeah.
I just have to scream and run around, and she's just dying laughing because I look probably fucking retarded.
Maybe.
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 Sing her the song. See if she likes it.
I'll sing her that song. You can make up the other 9.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to make them up with. Yeah. We should redo one just for the podcast where it's like, on the first day of Christmas, my Jewish friend gave to me. Never mind, he took back that penny. On the second day of Christmas.
They're not going to give you anything.
That's why I said he
Should
took
be-
back that penny.
Should be on the first day of Christmas, my Jewish friend took from me.
on the first day of Christmas, my Jewish friend lent to me credit card with interest. On the 6th day of Christmas, my Jewish friend lent to me.
6 predatory loans.
It's like all we got, just loans. Just loans.
7 in a
Got
tunnel.
nothing else. 7 in a
13
tunnel.
dirty mattresses. And the tunnel juice.
Oh yeah.
Did you forget about them?
There's been a lot of racist memes going around the internet.
Oh yeah.
Natalie just keeps sending them to me.
I don't have anybody else to send them to.
What-
Oh my god.
How racist are we talking?
I sent you. I sent it to the group. I'll just send them stuff randomly at night because I can't send them to anybody
Are you
else.
sending it to Slow or to me?
It's the group pod one, so you're probably ignoring all of them.
Probably. I think it's on the Slow one.
I think it's called Poddies. Poddies.
And ignoring that one.
Uh-huh. That's what we refer to you guys as too, as Poddies.
Potty mouths.
Fans of the pods.
Potty mouth.
Potties. Yeah.
So how racist?
It's more like
What are we
potty
talking?
ears, I guess.
Huh?
How
Potty
racist are
eyes.
these? Are they funny? Racist?
Yeah.
I mean, the racisms are funny.
I just
They
think
can be.
I think the racisms are pretty funny most of the time.
They can be.
It's funny.
I sent one today. It clearly fake, but the black dude that was pretending to rob the blind lady. You didn't watch it? It's this meme where it's like, there's a special place in hell for this guy, and he's walking by and he's got the camera. He's like, watch this. There's a blind lady, and he like does the finger gun. She thinks it's a real gun. She's like, I don't have anything, and then he's like, I'm just joking, and she gets all pissed, tries to hit him, and he's already walked away, and she like swings wildly and falls down. So it's like a double whammy. It's like, oh, that's fucked up. So where are you going with the racist stuff?
I was just throwing
You
something
just
out there.
Threw it out there? That's it? You just
I was
threw
just
it out
fishing.
They're just trying to cancel me.
there? What about the drones?
What about the drones?
You heard much about them? I'm just
Almost
tired.
nothing.
I'm just tired of seeing the fucking stupid ass fucking videos pop up on my feed.
I've heard almost nothing about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you don't have a whole bunch of fucking shaky ass shitty drone
No.
footage?
No, he's on the racist meme rant.
Do you have a bunch of drone footage on yours?
No.
No, she's the one sending all the racisms.
Oh yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
So yeah, I don't know.
Ever seen that they're up in the air?
Supposedly the Pentagon's coming out and being like, oh, we don't know what it is. Like they're fucking drones.
What are they talking about? Where all the money went?
No.
Oh.
So apparently there's like primarily over New Jersey for whatever fucking reason.
Oh, they definitely know what it is.
There's been hundreds of unidentified drones over the last like month. Like hundreds of them. At one point, there was a report of 300 of them coming off the ocean at a time. Coast Guard went out and they spotted like 80, like swarms of these fucking drones. And like, there's all kinds of fucking speculation out there. Like, there's footage and like they're regular ass fucking drones. Like, they have a red and green light. I mean, they're not like trying to be incognito or anything. They're lit up and shit. And like, it's like if the Pentagon comes out and they're like, "Oh yeah, we don't fucking know what they are. We don't know where they're coming from." What the fuck do you fucking shoot one down? Pick it up. Look at it. Like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know what they are? Follow one. Like, they have batteries. I don't like. It's all nonsense. It's all nonsense.
What are you looking at me for? Oh, I mean, they know exactly what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. But
It's
then
it's their own contracts. They've hired private companies to fly drones around. They're just they're just doing exercises. But also, New Jersey is like where the absolute most sightings of things in the air are every fucking year. I get that there's more of them. Yeah, I get that there's more of them right now. But yeah, New Jersey's like the number one.
Stat up.
No,
I gotta
He knows
Hey.
everything.
hey, Google it.
So
Google is New Jersey the most.
there's another theory out there though.
Fucking, you figure out how to say it.
There's another theory out there that
I don't know.
because apparently the United States have lost like 6 nuclear warheads, like throughout time, not just like recently, but throughout the nuclear era. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We've lost 6 of them.
Say UFO.
UAP.
That's on.
But so there's a theory that they're looking for these drones are flying around, they're flying low, looking for traces of nuclear radiation because they think that one of these warheads has made it back here and they're gonna fucking use it somewhere in the United States and they're trying to stop it.
This seems like
But-
recent stuff.
But since
These are recent stats.
but yeah, recently absolutely because there's
Don't say
fucking
recent. Just change
300 of them a night. But anyways, so there's all these people that think that it's the government looking for traces of radiation and shit.
it. Maybe. Did you see the Russian video I sent you from
But
last
the-
February?
But my point is the U.S. government would want because their theory is they want forever wars. If they want forever wars, why would they want to find it and stop it? They'd want to allow it to happen. So the theory doesn't hold up.
Well, no, it would still hold up. If there is a rogue nuke out there and it went off, it wouldn't be forever wars. It would be end of wars. It would be everybody nuke each other time.
Nah, it depends. Depends. Not if they have to look that close for it. It's not big enough to.
Did you find it?
No.
Still just showing new shit?
Yeah, and just like nationally.
You don't have it on voice?
What?
You don't have it on voice control?
Maybe. I don't know how to use it.
I would think the highest numbers of sightings for shit like that, other than as of like recently, would be in the desert somewhere. Probably California, actually.
It's New Jersey.
I trust this guy.
I
Look
I
at
don't.
his eyes.
Did it? You Google it. I can't because my
Why would my Google be different?
because everybody's Google is different. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
So yeah, that's the drones.
But yeah, no drone thing. It's just
It's nonsense.
they're just running exercises. They're just getting people accustomed to seeing shit tons of shit in the sky.
Yeah.
Because it's just the new fucking plane. It's the new missile. It's the new gun. That's all it
Nonsense.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
all
think they're
just
looking for
it's
anything.
all a waste of fucking internet time.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that bill that did get shot down though? You know, the one no one was paying attention to because everybody was looking at drones.
Mm-mm.
It had like the biggest spending budget, and then
Oh yeah.
it also had Congress exempt from every new rule they were trying to put on people.
and a raise for them
Uh-huh.
and all that shit hidden in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
The drones could just be that.
Just been distraction from that.
Yeah. Diddy shit's calmed down.
It has.
There's been nothing to look at. You know what I mean? There's no presidential fucking.
It's been pretty quiet.
Uh-huh.
It's been pretty quiet.
They needed something. They were trying to push that thing through.
Even CNN has been like trying to say good shit about Trump, which is weird.
They're about to get bought, right?
I don't know, are they?
Is Elon buying everything or no?
I don't know.
I think he's buying everything, dude. I thought he was gonna buy CNN and fucking put Alex Jones as the
No,
the
I think
head
that was
anchor.
MSNBC.
It's not the same thing.
I mean, yes, but no.
What is MSNBC? Microsoft?
It is Microsoft.
Oh, he's gonna
And
buy Bill
NBC.
Gates' one.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting.
It's like a joint venture. It's NBC is the network, right? But it's MSNBC.
Muscular sclerosis TV.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just watch Disney, so
I get you. I've been trying to get on X a little bit.
I don't understand it. I tried it a bunch of years ago.
boring now.
That's what I'm. It's boring as
so
fuck each time I get
boring.
on.
X's?
Mm-hmm.
It used to be fun.
Why?
It's
What changed?
boring.
Why is it boring now? I would think it'd be more fun now.
All the kids got off of it,
Yeah.
except the kids that are younger than you. All the new Republicans are on it.
Yeah. Just made it suck even more.
Where'd everybody go to that Blue Sky or whatever?
Blue
it's
Ski, I
fucking
think that's
called?
already over. It might still be on, but it's like already over. Could you call it? What would you call it? The Vianon, maybe? What letters after Q? QR? Call it the R-non? QRS? I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're a non-board. Didn't last very long.
The blue ski.
Yeah, it didn't last
Blue
very long,
Sky?
dude.
I know
Not very
that
long.
one was destined for failure. They didn't even have the domain name. What the fuck?
Yeah, but they had an Asian girl.
I don't know. I don't really know anything about it.
It's like
I
the
never- I've
CEO
never been
or
on it.
whatever. Blue Sky. Right?
I didn't even like.
I've
Type it in.
never been on it.
I just heard a rumor her name is Blue Sky.
What?
That's all I got, dude. That's all I got.
Are we all just fucking fried today?
Yeah,
or
we're
what?
I
fried,
don't know, we're
dude.
super fried.
How many more minutes we got of this shit?
Fucking
Probably a lot.
bunch.
God damn
A
it.
bunch of them. Where's the fucking counter? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is bad. This is bad.
This is bad.
It's okay. We can always just kill the dead space.
What are we gonna do? Make songs? Do do ch, do
Could.
chi, do do ch, do 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 ch, do
Are y'all's kids afraid of
do
Santa?
do chi, do do do
Santa?
ch,
Yeah.
do chi, do do ch, do 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 do
More so the Grinch.
chi, do do
She hates the Grinch.
Daisy loves the Grinch.
She's not a huge fan of Santa. though, either. I don't know why you're beatboxing Hanson
God damn,
Neither
just
of us
wait
are
for
gonna
another
join.
instrument to come in.
He's beatboxing fucking Hanson.
Losing my breath over here.
It's 'cause you're fat, dude.
Pretty fat, dude. Pretty fat. You know what we should call this one?
Huh.
Bombing.
Whoa.
We should call this one bombing, dude. Bombing on YouTube.
The
And then
Fat
just,
Dragon
we should
Cult
cut it off right now and take a
Manifesto.
break.
We should go chug 6 beers and then come back.
I mean,
Each.
it would do something.
It would definitely fucking do something.
Yeah. 6 beers each. But yeah, let's call this one bombing. Let's just
Yeah,
turn
this one's pretty
off.
rough.
Let's just turn this off and take a break, dude.
Like we can't be.
I'm on week 2 and not smoking cigarettes, and all I want
really?
to do is smoke cigarettes. Yeah,
You're not burning heat rockets?
hadn't been.
Congrats, dude.
Hey, thanks. I think. You know the bad part about quitting nicotine is like you just go, "Why? What's this life for?" You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All day long, it's all I want to do.
Because I stopped the Zinni boys too.
Yeah, all I want to do is fucking kill myself slowly, and I can't. So now I'm like, maybe I should just kill myself quickly.
It's kinda
'Cause
like-
this fucking sucks dicks, dude. I don't like it.
It's
You
kind
had
of
a
like
chance
when
during tree
I
climbing.
it's kind of like when I smoked. I never really like craved or really thought about it until I was told I couldn't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're on an airplane or if you're at like a plant job and you can't smoke on site anywhere. Like if you're told you can't smoke, that's when you're like, all you want to do is fucking smoke cigarettes. That's it.
Yep.
That's all I wanted to do during pregnancy was
Hey.
drink a beer.
Don't
Yeah.
go telling Nick he can't be gay.
Don't do it. I mean, you'll be fine.
God damn.
You'd be fine. But
I saw some. I bet he's listening. I saw some funny pictures of Richard Cox on YouTube.
yeah,
He got a hoodie that zips all the way across his face like this, with big old fucking eyes on it, and it's just zipped up and unzips. I was like, "What is this dude doing? What is this guy doing?" But yeah, what do you think? Should we call this one bombing?
dude, it's rough.
Let's call it bombing, dude.
It's rough.
Bombing on the tubes, and somewhere in all of this